Hello, my name is Dolores Johnson, and today is December the 15th, 2024. And today I'm going to be presenting to you my business presentation proposal on the 911 staffing shortages. First, I'm going to begin talking with you about a brief overview of what I'll be talking about today. I will be presenting to you the purpose for this presentation, the problem, the proposed solution, the implementation of the solution, and the evaluating the effectiveness of the solution. So we're going to start off with the purpose. What is my purpose for doing this? Well, my purpose for doing this is to address and provide solutions for the critical issue that the 911 dispatch center nationwide is experiencing. And my main focus is going to be on Cobb County and what they are doing to help eliminate these staffing shortages. The purpose is that they're going to implement an incentive program to show employees how much they appreciate them and show the outside how much they want to bring them into the fold, so to speak, to help with the crisis that everyone is experiencing at this time. So now that we done talked about the purpose for this, and let's talk about vacancy rate, because this is a nationwide issue that is going on. So our survey is based off nationwide call centers. And out of 774 call centers, within the last 2 months, there has been a loss of 3,952 employees. Now, many things can add to the shortages that cause this type of problem. Now, high vacancy rate brings on high turnover rate. Employees being burnt out. Another one show 75% of the different call centers show that low wages contributes to the staffing shortages as well. And 75% says it's the burned out. And 45% is the high turnover rate. Now, I also have listed here misdirected calls. You probably wonder why she got that there. Well, when agents, dispatchers are taking calls after calls after calls after calls and they're already burnt out, but when they get this misdirected call, it also affects. It just makes them frustrated that they're receiving that call. So 53% of the call center says they are experiencing that as well. So with that being said and done, that is the different problems that the 911 dispatch centers are experiencing. Now let's talk about what has been implemented nationwide. Well, they have implemented voluntary overtime, mandatory overtime, hiring part-time employees, pay raises, and better benefits. Also, reassigning dispatchers into different parts to help in the most critical part that is being affected more with the staffing shortages. Well, this fix here can be a temporary fix, not a fix that's going to be long-term. So we want to look at something that could be long-term to help the problem. So now we're going to address the solution that Cobb County took the time to implement and look at and propose to you. Now, Cobb County wants to introduce an incentive program that will have consist of a sign-on bonus, a state incentive, pay raise increase, and employee recognition, only to name a few. Now, this solution could help eliminate a lot of problems and attract people from the outside because of that sign-on bonus. Now, that sign-on bonus will give employees that have experience a $8,000 bonus. To them who do not have an experience, they will receive a $4,000 bonus after completion of the training. That is an eye catcher. That is something that people on the outside will look and say, hey, these people offering this, let me go try them out. Now, we didn't just forget about our employees that come to work and make sure that there's someone there to answer them 911 calls. We took them in consideration because they are the most important. They are the first line defense. And we want to make sure that they feel valued. So, Cobb County implemented the state incentive where each employee will receive $2,500, which will be given to them in an increment of by 12 months, it'll be paid. They will have received $2,500. So with that being said, there's also a little stimulation with that. They do have to work an additional 12 months after they receive the $2,500 bonus, which I think this is a good implementation of wanting to move forward with this. So Cobb County did decide to move forward with this. The pay incentive, with everything that I mentioned, the pay incentive, the sign-on bonus, the pay raise increase. The pay raise increase goes up to $48,000, which is a good thing. Also, the sign-on bonuses, I said was at $8,000 if you have experience, $4,000 if you don't have experience, is a great, as I mentioned, eye catcher for the outside people who are looking for employment. Also, I think that what is really is a great incentive is the $2,500 bonus for the agents that is already working in the 911 emergency call center. That's showing how much you appreciate what they're doing, value them. And when employees feel valued, they're willing to go that extra mile and do what needs to be done to make sure that the company is providing excellent service to their customers, to the community. Now, how would we measure it? How will we evaluate what they're working on? Well, the vacancy rate has already decreased by 10% since they've been implemented, since the incentive been implemented. Also, there has been 900 applications entered in the system, which is a plus also. Also, with that being said, no employees are leaving. They're staying on, which is a positive. So this incentive seems to be a positive, working positive for now. Also, another great benefit that we've done, if employees are not happy or dissatisfied, we conducted a survey, a comparison of report with the 911 call center in Cobb County versus other Cobb County government companies. Well, when you look at this evaluation, you will see that the 911 center employees felt more fairly valued. They felt more empowered. They felt more engaged. They felt more like the company was looking out for their well-being, for growth. that is a plus. That is a positive to the incentive, showing that it's working, showing that it's showing people especially our dispatcher, how much we care and appreciate what they do each and every day. So I think implementing this proposal will be a great benefit for the overall companies of the 911 centers to implement. Also, keep in mind that we will daily monitor this incentive to make sure it works. We will daily look at new ways we can improve it. We will daily measure it. We will daily look at what's working and what's not working so that we can make adjustments. Well, that ends my presentation for now. I hope that you truly enjoyed it. I hope you have something that you can take back with you to consider taking on this proposal as well. I will appreciate your feedback or anything that you can share with me that we can work on to make sure that this is being implemented the right way. I want to thank you for your time. I want to thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed my presentation. Have a great evening.